real out here. The sun is real. I'll be back. I gotta get my coffee. Let's keep coming to the building. Salute, salute. Who we got in the building? Who we got? Who we got? Goddamn, it's kind of sunny out here now. I'm gonna have to go for the hood look because it's sunny out in this joint. Keep the sun out of my eyes. Who we got? Who we got? Yes, sir. Salute, salute. We in the building. We got a good one today. Today we talking about mental issues. And mental issues, I don't want to make fun of it because it's real. And mental issues, emotional issues is real big in the world of martial arts. And we got to ask why, because if we look into martial arts, predominantly is men. I'm not saying that we ain't got our women out there kicking ass. Respect to Clarissa Shields, who's one of the, if not the greatest female fighter we've ever seen. She still has more to do, and if she jumps in that MMA cage and represents in the MMA cage, then salute to Clarissa Shields. But on the whole, it's mostly men that are in the martial art world. And there's a lot of mental issues because there's a lot of emotional issues. A lot of these guys ain't have hugs. Make Laura flip. Salute, sir. A lot of these men ain't have hugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was one that I didn't have my father, but I had other men in the realm of teaching me how to fight, whether it been my cousins, people from my military school that they filled in that gap. And sometimes not everybody gets lucky, and some of us just grow up without fathers and be around the women all the time, and just become bitches. Abraham Isaac, it's all good, homie. You can check this later. Salute. Thanks for stopping through. Peace and blessings. And so that's what's happening with the other guys who are at 52. Is mental issues. Like, I've listened to some of the stuff that's been said, and I'm always confused that it's almost like being naked and acting like people can't see you. Like, they're naked, and the mental issues run so deep, they believe we can't see the scam. And the scam of them not knowing how to fight. And there's nothing wrong with that. Shane Hiblins, greetings from England, salute. Thank you. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's not just them. Look at the Wing Chun men. Like, you throw a rock at a Wing Chun circle and they all jump up like whining little bitches. And it's because men are emotionally scared and they haven't been taught how to deal with their emotions. That's why you need a real man. I had one in the in a lot, Mr. G Hove, Mr. Roberto Sharp, and Mr. Wilson Pitts. And Mr. Wilson Pitts being the illest. I remember sitting down having a conversation with him and trying to tell him how it was my mother, everything that my mother did to me that made me fucked up, and shit that I'm trying to get over, and how I'm dealing with the world and women. And he looked me in my eye and said, "Fuck your mother." And I couldn't be Wilson, but I was upset. I'm like, did he just say fuck my mama? Did he just say fuck mammy? He better be going somewhere good with this. He said, it's no longer her fault. It's you now. You have to fix the problems. And when you have a man that you can't beat talking to you, and I mean the man that will kill you too, talking to you, salute, Ultra Transformers Therapy. When you have a man talking to you, and you can't defeat him, it presents a problem because then you can't buck up on them. Like, shut the fuck up. What do you mean, fuck my mama? So you got to have, and that's why fathers are necessary, because your father would have did that. Your father would have helped you keep your emotional content together, because it's not your mother that helps you keep your emotional content together. It's your father. Your mother's already emotional. You know, you need your father to show you how a man handles his emotions. Because if you look at how a woman handles her emotion, and that's your only guide, that's what you do. And, you know, you act like a woman. And men and warriors, we show up. It's no backwards talk, it's the showing up. You know, you can't say, you know, one of them, Master Trandy, talking about, I don't support my students, yet there's video of Ross sending them down there by themselves. I guess there's no explanation for that. But, you know, they'll figure something out. But that is the mental issues. That's the, oh, what he want is Rod to hug him. You know, probably ain't had a father. He never seen nothing like Ra, and he wants that hug from Ra. But Ra only cares about himself because you can see it. He ain't supporting those dudes. You know, he ain't. You know, there's video proof that shows, and then there's video proof that everywhere my students go, I go, because that's not emotional. That's not an emotional thing for me to do that. You know, it's the right thing to do, because if these men are going to carry my banner and learn from me, then I should support them. Simple and plain. But in the world of fighting, emotions are over facts, and that's why the Wing Chun, man, that's why the whole Kung Fu hustle is so relevant. Because men want to believe, like this one dude I got into, went back, excuse me, on forth on Facebook. He said, we were going back and forth about Wing Chun. He put up a picture. He said, I got my Bruce Lee book. I got my Wing Chun done. It's a Friday night, and I'm a G. Now, if you break that whole thing down, you can see the mental issues. You can see the mental issues. A lot of men are doing martial arts just to try to feel tough and feel like they can walk in the neighborhood and defend themselves. And martial arts is not about fighting. It is about defense, but it's a different type of defense. It's about restoring your natural way, because the natural you knows how to fight. It's just like the tiger. The tiger didn't have to go to tiger school. He knows the natural way of fighting. He doesn't get in his way. But us being gods in a human experience, we can get in our way and let go of the most natural way. Fuck a technique. Balance, range awareness, power, using your brain can make you win most fights without any technique. But if you add a technique to it, you're now greater. You now have more to work with. But to do that, you have to get out the emotional way, because the emotional way is the way that takes you away from the path. Knock Meezy in here, LGD, my brother, my family for life. Another one, like, you know, me and Knock Meezy had an emotional moment as black men, and we got over it. And now that's my brother for life. You know, if he, you know, I ain't gonna break down where his location is at, but where he's at, if he ever needed me, I'm on the plane ticket, baby. I'm getting that plane ticket, I'm on the plane, and somebody gonna get this left hook in the name of my brother. You know, and that's how, as black men, we're supposed to unite. You know, when we let go of the emotions, we can link up real well and do big things, man. Oh, RK, yeah, of course. You know, they always call the real a fraud. You know, because there's an easy way. Let me tell you this, people. There's an easy way to stop a fraud. Just approach them and stop them. Stop them. There's an easy way to stop a fraud. You know, you can run up in somebody's face and hit them with a rock, or you can hide behind the building and throw rocks from behind the building. Which dude are you? See, I'm the dude that'll run up in your face and rock you with the rock in my hand. I ain't throwing no rocks from behind the building. And everybody that knows me knows this about me. That's why I don't have to talk tough. You know, there's no toughness. That's an emotion. Gotta be tough. You know, I got information. and I got the discipline to train that information on a daily basis. That's tough, you know. So, of course, the people throwing rocks from behind the building are always going to talk, but they're never going to confront me. And the ones that did are the real ones, like my brother Knockmeezy. He came to the park. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple. It's real easy, you know. So, you know, facts are okay, but once again, it's the emotion. Young Burley beat him up, like totally beat him up, and he's doing all of the talking. How do you get your ass whipped and you do all the talking? That's insane. That is the emotions, man. See, as black peoples, we must move past our emotion. Yes, we are passionate people. Yes, facts. But your emotions are like an ocean, and if you can't swim, you will drown. Facts. Pause. He is butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, emotionalism. Well, it's about being in control of your emotions. Emotions are a great thing. Let me tell you, emotions are the only thing that can throw fact under a bus. That's how powerful emotions are. They are the only thing that can throw facts under a bus. So they are powerful. You know, but it's just like learning how to shoot a cannon. You gotta get a good base. You gotta, train to shoot that cannon. If you out there just shooting that cannon, you're gonna be shooting yourself and the wrong people. Emotions are the same way. You got to channel yourself to control yourself and emotions. That's why fighting is good. Sparring is good. Because if you get in there and you sparring all emotional, you getting your ass whooped. Especially if you in there with a scientist. Check your emotions at the door. Rocky Marciano said this. The first person to get mad loses. That's what Rocky Marciano said. 49-0. Then you look at Mayweather in there. The only fight I seen where Mayweather was getting a little emotional was the Madonna fight, because Madonna was up in there. He was punching below the belt. He was doing everything he could to win. And if you look at that first fight, Mayweather had to gather himself, because there was a point where he was against the ropes trying to cry to the ref. The ref wasn't helping him. So Mayweather had to gather himself, go in there and put the beast on Madonna. Yes. 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 Salute. Thank you. Yes. Be emotionless when fighting, because emotions, once again, will make you see stuff that's not happening. Like, emotions speed up the time. Like, time is relative. We made up the concept of time. So that's why when shit is going good, it feels like time is going fast. When shit is going fucked up, it feels like time is going slow. Because it's our concept. Time is not a real concept to the universal order. So when you're fighting and everything is moving fast, that's because you're scared. When you calm the fuck down and stop being scared, you'll see everything slow down, and you'll notice that the fight is not going as fast as you thought. And you can control time and space. See, when you start fighting with your mind over your heart, you know what I'm saying? You start bending time and space. You become the time and space bender. Now we talking about some supernatural shit within the confines of math. Like, when I put out a video, I can get maybe 1,000 hits in a day. Now the frauds that put out the videos about me, they'll get about 10 hits in a day. Numbers don't lie. Only people do, and women, and sometimes children. But numbers won't. Numbers can be altered, though. So that saying that numbers don't lie is not fully a full saying. Like, it should fit a certain thing, because numbers can be altered. But the numbers ain't lying. Guess who altered the numbers? A man, woman, a child. So once again, it is true that numbers don't lie, but they can be altered by the liars. So sometimes the numbers ain't true. But when you're crowned champion by the people, see, the people have selected like Burley. It's in the numbers. And, so those standing from behind buildings and hiding in abandoned buildings trying to throw rocks at the throne, that's the safest way. Because they won't contest me. You know, I will be in New York and nobody's doing nothing. Pharaoh 32, salute. You know, they ain't going to come see me. Because they know, they can see, video proof. I know they're not coming. It's been years. How come the homie, after we beat up his students, how come he ain't come down there to get his rep back for his students? Nothing. He don't care, you know. But like I said, these weird dudes, they ain't got fathers, and they haven't been lucky enough to find a man to give them some real manism. They doing that girl stuff that Master Tranny is doing. Daniel Jones, you know, Jason Seven, RK. That's right. Salute. Classes are available. Um, so when I put it down, and when I talk to my boys, when you talk to my students, I made men. King Sean, when he started training with me, he's 14. He out there. He got his baby. He got his baby mama, his woman. He's handling all of it. See, we make men. You know what I'm saying? Look what Master Tranny doing. look what look what they doing over there. You know what I'm saying? We made men on this side, so that's the martial thing. It's not all about kicking ass. Like from the tree of martial arts, kicking ass is the least thing you get. T, Kash, I didn't see your name. Hold on, let me break your name down. Oh, why my thing ain't coming up now? I gotta get my it works better on my other phone. But salute, thank you, homie. So part of the martial arts is to help you as a man get your emotional mind right. So that way when you do go into battle, you don't get your head chopped off. More than anything than just learning how to kick another man's ass. That's emotional. I'm not out here to kick another man's ass. I know the energy that I give off makes it hard for any man to want to kick my ass, and those that are emotional and stupid enough to not see it, they get hit with the dragon. But that's a small number. You know, the emotional, the kung fu, the martial art fantasy is that you walking with your chick and there's some dudes jump out of the alley and you bust out your skill. That's the fantasy, because we know in reality the variables are so high anything can happen. But the confidence of being a man and knowing that you can at least give up a fight is good enough. It's all you need, because it's any given Sunday. You know, you can be the greatest fighter, but fighting for a bad cause and get yourself beat up. You can be a fighter with no fight experience, but you're fighting for a good cause and you win the day. So, technique doesn't mean victory. Right? They say, oh, why he ain't use his blocks? Rod's selling 3 blocks for $52. I thought the art was priceless. Telling people, just giving them blocks, like take these blocks, you good. See, you have to be emotional to do that. They want to believe so much that their stupidity is on display for all of us. So, this live is about understand the power of your emotions and use your martial art to help train your emotions, to help center yourself so that you don't get killed, because the emotions run that high, like you can literally get yourself killed. It's happened to me many a times that I've put myself in danger because of my emotions. And I don't want y'all to think that me going back and forth with them, to me, that's all humor. It's witty. It's how you train your wit. uh Tech last soon as this COVID is over, I'm back on my runaround. And it's 52 everywhere. Like I'm about to sign a management contract. So you about to see 52 everywhere. 2021, we blowing the lid off the cap, and we'll see who's who. And if I am the fraud that people claim, that somebody better stop me soon. Like somebody needs to gather the cojones, the balls, to come and stop Light Burley. Yes, I will be Eric Siri. Yes, I will definitely be teaching in NYC again. NYC is my heart, so I will be back. I said I was going to be back earlier, but there was a snowstorm, so it kept me out. But probably by next week I'll be in town. So as I said before, all comers, because I heard you, Master Tranny, that if I come, your teacher's gonna come. So I will be announcing when I'm at Marcus Garvey, so someone can come get these guns. Like, come on, man. My left hook is itching to knock something out, man. No emotions. I be talking to her like, come on, homie, you got to calm down. And she just be wanting action. So I gotta control. But when I'm in New York, if anybody want to dance with her, come on through. She mad ready for it. And I'm not gonna even show you the straight right. That's the that's the sniper. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're gonna make it past the left hook. Any of y'all, Master Tranny, uh, 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 Rye out there looking flabby and sick, like Larry Holmes. He out there like Larry Holmes with that. What's that line from Tupac? Out there, niggas looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick, trying to play a hate on my ish. Just either pause. That's for them. You know, that line's for y'all, because I will be in New York. And if your teacher want to come dance with the kid, that's Marcus Garvey, 122nd Street, Madison Avenue, and I'll be announcing it when I'm there. You know, salute, salute. So I just had to drop this live because, like I said, I see all of the talking, but I'm not responding no more. I done dissed him, his teacher. Nobody responded to me. Even during the fight thing, it was me and the dude breaking down the fight. Homie wasn't even responding to the dude anymore. It was me and him negotiating the fight. You don't even see him talking about the fight. Nowhere. Master Tranny is. He got to talk about it. Scared is scared. We know fair, but we ain't digging into that boat anymore. Because then it just brings about bad energy, and it's an emotional thing. I've, pretty much made it easy, very mathematical on how to get to the kid or what to do, and I can't do no more. So they're out the picture. Like I said, we signed the management deal. We're gonna have slap one. Anybody can come. There's gonna be a survive 2 rounds with Bully Burley, get in the ring with Light Burley. So all of the frauds that feel like they've been wanting that, you're gonna have your moment. And we're gonna see what happens when the moment is on you, when the lights hit your face, and then the left hook puts your chin in your pocket. We're gonna give you your moment. So, little short live. Thank you. I had 20 people in the building, 15 likes, 16 likes, I think. So I appreciate all of you for sitting here and listening to me talk about the emotions of men. And this is what men have to get better at. And this is what I'm here for. For my foundational black Americans, I'm here. I'm going to help you get your emotions together. If you ain't had a father, you can get a father in like Burley, because we're going to man you up. So that way you ain't making those girly mistakes like you see them doing over there, like they fooling somebody. So stay up. And Misty Night Productions, salute, Coach. E, thank you for supporting me on the advanced site. The cost in person, just inbox me. We'll definitely talk about it, because I can make it work for you. Tech Last, salute, brother, salute. I'll be back to do another live. I just wanted to put this out there because it was on my mind, man, as far as all my emotional black brothers and seeing them acting all stupid over there. I just wanted to put that out there, that there's nothing wrong with emotions, but they must be channeled. They must be trained. And you can use martial arts to help you do that. That's, to me, one of the greatest things martial arts gave me was my center. When you center yourself, you become the eye of the storm. You know what the eye of the storm is? It's a quiet place while the storm is going on around you. So learn to become the eye of the storm. Do not be the storm. As I always say, hands up, chin down, rumble, young man, rumble.